guys, it's Jordan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my what I got for Christmas haul. I did this last year and a lot of you guys really enjoyed it. I also had a couple of coworkers who really enjoyed it, who requested that I do it again. And I've been asking every day since Christmas when I'm going to post this video, so now. I'm going to post this now, Melissa and Brittany. Just like last year, I'm going to do the books first, and for those of you who want to stick around and see everything else that I got, I'll do that at the end. As per usual, I got a ton of books for Christmas because that's what my family likes to buy me. A lot of them are books that I had read earlier this year as like ARCs or as audiobooks or on my iPad, and I really wanted physical copies of. So the first one I have here is the Legend trilogy by Marie Lu. I've already read this entire series a couple of years ago before I even started booktube, but it's one of my favorite trilogies. I've been wanting it for years and finally I got it for Christmas and I'm so excited to have them on my shelf. So pretty and I love them. Next I have The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. This is the third book in the Remnant Chronicles. I have the first two and I read the first two and I just never got around to getting the third in my possession, so now I have it and I can finally finish out that trilogy. I hope it's a good ending. I hate it when trilogies that you really like or series that you really like have terrible endings. It like ruins the whole thing. Next I have Demigods and Magicians by Rick Riordan, which are the crossover novella ebook stories between the Percy Jackson series and the Kane Chronicles. I really love Percy Jackson. I'm not a big fan of the Kane Chronicles, to be honest, but I'm really excited to see how the two different character sets interact. That's the word. Interact together. Next I have Reign of Shadows by Sophie Jordan, which I read earlier this year as an ebook and I really enjoyed it. It's a fantastical Rapunzel retelling, and if it's not, it definitely could be. And so now I can finally add this to my collection. And next I have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay by J.K. Rowling, because of course I had to get this and add this to my Harry Potter collection. If a book is published about Harry Potter, I must have it. If they do one of these for each of the movies in the series, that would be cool. Are they gonna do that? They definitely should. Next I have Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I have been wanting this since BEA. I somehow managed to not pick up a copy of it when we were there. However, all of the people I was with went home with a copy of it, so I don't know how that happened. A lot of people that have read it, that I really trust their opinion, have really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to read it myself. It's about three triplets who are all vying to be queen, and they have to try to kill each other, and whoever wins gets to be the queen. I mean, how sadistically cruel and entertaining can that possibly be? I think a lot. Next I have Crystal Storm by Morgan Rhodes, which is the fifth book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I'm working my way through the series right now. I'm on book 3, and so I decided to ask for the newest release for Christmas, and I'm really excited to get to this point because, well, to be quite honest, I'm not loving the series as much as I thought I would be, and it hurts. Right now, it's just fine, and that's it. Then I have Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, which is the second installment and the final installment in the Six of Crows duology. Heard great things about this. People seem to really love it. This book is stunning. Like, whoever designed these books deserves a raise because they did a wonderful job. Next, I have Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, which is the first book in a trilogy, maybe? I don't know. I don't honestly know what this book is about. Ooh, there's a map. Ooh, there's 2 maps. But like I was saying, I don't really honestly know what this book is about. I think it's like a cross of YA and adult and maybe assassins, and there's a shadow cat, and that's really about all I know. Next I have Empire of Dust by Eleanor Herman, which is the second book in the Blood of Gods and Royals no, it's not a trilogy, it's a series. I had an arc of it from BEA and I've been wanting the final copy because I love this book so much. Read this series, please. This is a fantastic reimagining of Alexander the Great, and I recommend that you all read it. That was graceful, I know. All right, now I have this really big hunka chunka burn and love a book called Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare and Friends. I read these as ebooks earlier in the year before Lady Midnight came out. This is a ginormous bind-up. Like, this is way bigger than I expected it to be. I just can't wait for Lord of Shadows to come out in May. Next I have a book that I haven't yet read, and that is Daughter of Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan. When I pulled this out of the box with my presents were in, I was like, that is a cover I have never seen before. It's very different from the hardback. This one I've been wanting to read ever since Straight Enough Between Chapters read it for Booktubeathon. It's like a revenge mystery plot. I don't know. I love those kinds of things, so I'm very excited. Next I have Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. This is her novella bind-up for the Lunar Chronicles series. Heard that there are some really like important ones in here, something to do with like a wedding of main characters that happens after winter, but I haven't even read Winter yet. So next I have A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir, which is the second book in the Ember, what is it? An Ember in the Ashes series. Wow. And I've already read this one as well. I got an arc of it from BEA. I'm excited to add this to my collection. I have a nice finished copy. Support the author of the series by buying their book. And plus, it's just really pretty. Then the last book that I got for Christmas is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, the illustrated edition. It's just as beautiful and pretty as the first book. I really, really need to read the first one. I can read this one. When I was a kid reading Harry Potter, I would have loved to have these illustrated editions because, ooh, that is so cool. It would have made the story so much more enjoyable for like a little kid to have pictures to look at while they're reading this. I can only imagine how large Order of the Phoenix is going to be. I mean, that's going to be a huge, huge book. How's the binding going to hold that thing together? So that was my last book. Those were all of the books. So for those of you who were here for just the books, you are welcome to leave. We're going to move on into the other stuff. Let's go into like the little stuff first, and then we'll move to the movies. And then the clothes. In my stocking, I got a couple of gift cards. I got one to Subway, which I don't really even like. That's okay though. And I got one for Fandango, which is super helpful because I go see movies all the freaking time. Go on discount Tuesday when they're $5.25, and so I can get 3 movies out of this card. Then I also have one to Panera, which is my favorite place. This will be gone by the end of the week, I'm sure. And in my stocking, I'm so excited about this. It's ridiculous because I'm 24, but I have been wanting this Elsa Funko Pop for so long. She's been really hard to find lately. Like, I feel like she's going to go like in the vault. I'm very excited that I have her because she's my favorite. I love her. And as with every year, I mentioned this last year as well, we get ornaments in our stocking. Every year I get a Barbie ornament, and this year I got obviously the 2016 holiday Barbie. Will you focus on her face? Ah, here we go. And we did something a little bit different this year. We ordered ornaments from the Disney store. I got one of these ear hat ornaments, but I got the Rapunzel little ear hat ornament. It's so pretty. Need to make an Elsa one like this. So moving on into movies. You will see a theme. They're almost all Disney. The first one I got though is not Disney, and that is this triple feature of like Freddie Prinze Jr. movies. I've been wanting Boys and Girls for years. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I put it on my list probably 7 or 8 years, and I've never gotten it. Finally have it. So excited. This was on Netflix for the longest time. I don't know if it still is, but if it's on Netflix still, you should watch it. I think these are like all Disney-ish. This one's not. I mean, it's based on Disney. That is The Huntsman, Winter's War. I talked about this earlier in one of my movie wrap-ups of the year. I loved it. The next are all Disney movies. The first one I'll show you is the newest of the bunch, and that is Cinderella, the live action version. And then I have some Disney classics. I have the 25th anniversary edition of Beauty and the Beast, which I just saw like a month or so ago. Never had seen Beauty and the Beast before in my life. It was so good. And I was looking everywhere for The Little Mermaid. This was out on Diamond Edition a couple years ago, and it's like getting ready to go back in the vault, so it's super hard to find. One of my favorite movies as a kid, so I'm so excited. And finally, one of my other favorite Disney movies from when I was a kid, Dumbo. This is the 70th anniversary edition. Awkward clothing haul time. So first thing I have here are some new gloves. I'm putting these on upside down and on the wrong hand. Wow. These are from American Eagle. They're like fingerless gloves. I got this adorable freaking hat. I'm so excited about this. Is a beaver? Badger? I have no idea what animal this is, but I think it's super cute. It has ears, so that's really all that matters to me. Next, I have some socks. But you know, you can never have too many socks because I think one of my cats steals socks, which is really annoying. So now I have more that he can steal. Then I have some new boot socks off American Eagle. These were really necessary. I'm glad I got so many because they will be well loved. Clothing time. Oh my God. Just knocked that whole pile over. So first I got this zip up jacket from Pink. It has light blue minty colored sleeves with like the little thumb hole. This is what I like live in every day, is stuff like this. So gotta love that. And my boyfriend got me some pre-pant workout pants, I guess. They're from Under Armour. Again, this is what I live in every single day. So he knows not to buy me jeans. Good boyfriend. And then these ones, he goes, I also got you a running pair, you know, so you can start running like you wanted to. And I was like, when did I say I wanted to ever go running? No. They're from Nike. Like a blue dry fit material, and they have a little bit of a mesh behind the knee so you can air out your knee pits, you know, in case your knee pits get sweaty. And he also bought me a North Face vest that I've been wanting for years and years and years and years. It's not black, but it's this really pretty wine burgundy maroon color, which is one of my favorite colors. I've been wanting a North Face vest since probably like high school. Then, funny enough, my parents also knew how badly I wanted a North Face vest because they bought me one too. Except this one is like a light gray color. I was like, you can take it back if you want. And I was like, no, mine. It's from my grandpa. He didn't pick it out, but it is from him. I picked it out and we just put his name on it. I got these pants, which are like a jogger jegging type pants. I really like them. They're like a sweater material kind of. These are from American Eagle. And I got a sweatshirt to go with them from American Eagle. I also got this from Pink. It's just a basic cream tank with a little doggy, and on the back it has a larger doggy. I really wanted this onesie from Abercrombie, but they didn't have it by the time my mom was ordering stuff for Christmas. He compensated really well because this is like the softest thing ever. It's this sweatshirt. Inside is like this really soft fuzzy material and the cutest pants ever to go with it. They're another pair of like those jogging pants. I call this the Christmas flannel. I don't know what the actual name of this print is. These are so cute. They are also from Abercrombie. These are the first 2 items I've ever owned from Abercrombie. My high school self would be so excited. And the last clothing item I got for Christmas was this pink hoodie. I have a lot of stuff from Pink right now that's like this mauve color. Dusty Rose. I'm so excited for this. Those were all the clothes that I got for Christmas. Now I have 2 last things that I got. And the first was a new Fitbit. It's the Fitbit Charge 2. It's a bit of an upgraded version from what I had before. I had the Fitbit Flex, like just the simple one. This one is like a heart rate monitor and an activity monitor. It does sport tracking. It also notifies me when I get texts and phone calls. I broke this bad boy out the day of Christmas because I was so excited about it. It's rose gold. Booyah! And then the last present I got for Christmas was actually from my boyfriend. It was like a joint gift for me and him. We were planning on moving out into our very first house this year, and so he bought us a brand new computer, which is currently in my room because I need a new computer so badly. My laptop Hank I've had for 6 years. I got him in 2011. He's just not performing like he used to. He's very old and he's very tired, and all the video editing is making him very sluggish, so I really need a new computer, so he bought me a desktop iMac for Christmas, and way unexpected. Just, I was like, that is everything that I got for Christmas this year. I hope those of you who celebrated Christmas had a really fantastic, wonderful Christmas too, and had a great time with your families. If you spend Christmas with your families, I'd love to know what your favorite gift was in the comments down below. If you got any great books or other things this year for Christmas, tell me what it was. I'd love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!